What is going on, guys? Back with another video. Today we're going to look at 7 base chain altcoins which have massive upside. Some of these are so small in market cap that they can have potentially up to 100x potential. And when you consider just how much growth we've seen in the base chain, when you look at pretty much every single metric from the TVL to the DeFi transactions, active wallets, it has just been on a massive uptrend. And this shows no signs of slowing down. I think this is only going to continue to grow. And you can imagine just how many new users this is going to onboard over the next few months, right? When you consider that this ecosystem is still pretty undervalued in the grand scheme of things, there are some good altcoins which are very under the radar. We are going to have a look at 7 which I think have massive potential, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the high caps. We're going to start from ones which are obviously not going to give you as much returns. The first one is Aerodrome. Now, this is the main DEX, the main DeFi hub for the base chain. Now, of course, 1.2 billion in market cap, guys. So this isn't going to give you those crazy returns. If you're happy for something like a 5, 6, 7x, then this is the one for you. The advantage of this, guys, is that it isn't something that you're going to have to worry that is going to rug. For me, this is a very solid play, and I still think it has massive upside, right? When you consider that this is the main DeFi hub, the amount of TVL on this, the volume through this is absolutely insane. So this is one which I still think has very good potential, and it shows no signs of slowing down, but of course it isn't going to give you the same returns as obviously some of the other options on the base chain. The second one, guys, is Brett, and this one is one of the best, currently the biggest meme coin on the base chain, currently 500 million market cap, guys. Brett from the Boys Club. This one I think is still has good potential to make good returns. Obviously it is high in market cap, so it isn't going to give you 20-30x, but for me I think this can still pull off potentially up to a 10x, even higher. Back to all-time high, I think you're talking about a 4x. I think this peaked around 2 billion, and I do think it can go a lot higher, right? Pepe's best friend on base, and this has always been, well, the main meme coin on the base chain. Obviously we have other plays as well, but for me, guys, this is still a very solid option. Obviously the Matt Furie narrative is one which is massive, and again, this is a good meme coin if you're happy with small returns. If you're not bothered about making a 20-30x, 50x, 100x, if you're happy with 5 to 10x, this for me is a good play, and I think it still has good room for growth. So that would be the second base altcoin which I think has good upside from here. The third one, we're going to look at another meme coin, another top contender in the base meme category. TOSHI, 300 million market cap, guys. The advantage of this, it is currently listed on Coinbase, and this one I think has a very strong community behind it as well. NFTs, they've got good artwork, good content, and they're also active on different social media platforms as well. And you can see as well, basically named after Coinbase co-founder Brian Armstrong's cat, and obviously tying in Satoshi Nakamoto into the name as well. So overall, I think a very solid project, has a massive community, very good artwork. The artwork is really high quality on this as well. And overall, if you want to go for Brett, if you want to go for TOSHI, I think both of these are going to do really well. Obviously, you can get this on Coinbase as well, which is obviously an advantage. But either way, guys, I think both are very strong options when it comes to getting exposure to base meme coins. This would be the third one. I think 300 million, guys. Again, this is something that could potentially pull off over a 10x. I think potentially it could go higher. Maybe 15x. Again, guys, you need to take price predictions with a pinch of salt, but as I've said, I still think there is good upside on this. The fourth one, we are getting into the gaming narrative, and I think Metacade is a solid pick if you are interested in having exposure to gaming. For me, this is definitely one of the best, if not the best, gaming altcoin on the base chain. Very good project, good games, good talk utility. You can basically compete in different tournaments and you can earn rewards. Has a massive player base as well. And overall, guys, I just really like this project. I think it really does well when it comes to marketing as well. You have quite a lot of different KOLs and influencers who cover this. And, I do think that when gaming comes back, Metacade is going to be one which really does perform well. You can see as well, they've partnered with Coinbase to basically be a base app chain launch partner. So again, massive news. And as I've said, guys, gaming is obviously currently quiet, but once it starts to wake up, this is going to be one of the projects which I think is going to perform well. Still very small market cap, 28 million in market cap, and I've covered this in various different tier lists in the past as well. What they do need though is to get some more exchange listings, which I do think will be on the cards. But overall, guys, if you want something, a low cap gaming project, I think this is definitely a good choice. And I do think it is going to perform very well once we see gaming have a return. So that would be one to definitely keep on your radar. The next one, guys, we are going to look at another base meme coin, and I do want to look into more base meme coins going forward into the future. This one, Mr. Miggles, I do think has a nice narrative to it. This is very small market cap as well, guys, under 33 million in market cap. And essentially, this was featured on sort of like an ad or a video on in 2024, and basically one fan basically decided to launch this token. Thousands basically joined, and then what happened was the original dev basically left, but the fans of this basically took this over and just continued to push this and grow it, released NFTs as well, and also they've basically launched like a talent manager called Peer Labs, who basically manage this, and all the collabs and any sort of marketing behind this is what they push through. So yeah, I think this is an interesting play. You can see here Coinbase grants the Miggles IP rights. In December 2024, my original creator Coinbase officially granted Peer Labs the rights to develop and expand my IP. So what does that mean? It means I am now a legally protected brand. So yeah, pretty cool narrative. I think this one has good potential as well. Good artwork as well, massive community, and at the market cap of 33 million, I do think this has good upside, decent listings as well, and overall, guys, it could be a good play if you are interested in some base memes. Very big community behind this as well, good marketing as well. You can see this. This was basically spotted in San Francisco. So yeah, guys, another very solid base meme, which I think can perform really well. Next one, guys. Now this one, prop base, is also on Aptos, but it is having a lot more volume through base, and we're seeing quite a lot of holders hold through the base chain as well. So prop base, this is an RWA project, guys, and this is one of the best real world assets projects that you can be in my opinion. Currently 11.8 million in market cap, guys, with very good trading volume. This is massively undervalued, right? And once we see resurgence of the RWA narrative, this is going to be one which really has massive potential, guys, right? Now, why am I bullish on this, guys? I've covered this quite a few times on the channel. You can invest in real estate, and not just any real estate. They offer some very high quality properties, the likes of Wyndham, Hilton, Ramada, and other very high quality properties which you can actually view and see. And for me, guys, this is definitely something which is massively undervalued. Very solid token utility as well. Obviously, it's on Aptos as well, where a majority of the volume is, but we are starting to see quite a lot more holders through base. I think currently there's over 60,000 holders. I think around 20,000 of the holders are on base. So we've seen good growth with this, guys, and I do think this is one which is really going to perform well. Definitely one of the best RWA projects on base. Also on Aptos as well, which is another very bullish chain. So yeah, guys, this is one to definitely keep on your radar, and I do think prop base is one which is going to perform well. Massive community behind this as well. Very good engagement. They've got a very strong roadmap as well. More properties, more listings, and overall, guys, I think this is one which is really going to perform well and can give you some massive returns, guys, right? I'm talking 20, 30, 40, 50x potential, because you can tell that the market cap is very small. And the final one, guys, we are going to go back to the gaming narrative, an extremely high risk option, a micro cap, which is called Super Champs, currently around 4 million in market cap. The reason I think this has potential, guys, is because the games they have, the two games, Rocket Rampage and Bullet League, have massive player bases, right? When you have a look at, for example, Bullet League, guys, this is played by a massive amount of players through the App Store, through the Play Store, and essentially, guys, that is what you want to figure out when it comes to a project. You can see here 1 million plus downloads through this game. And overall, guys, I do think this is one which has good potential. Also, they have quite a lot of influencers who cover this as well. And once gaming comes back, this is going to be one of the coins that does really perform well, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, those are 7 base altcoins which I think have big potential. We've got a good mix of different narratives, and also high cap, mid cap, low cap, and also micro cap. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. Do you like these altcoins? What are some other base altcoins that you're bullish on? If you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. and I'll see you soon for the next video.